Hello, welcome back to another episode of SCADA 123. Today I'm going to elaborate a little bit more on the DAQ log version. We'll go through part 2 here to kind of give you a little more information on just what's available. Now, we did the start read values before, but what I didn't mention was the Iot log. Basically, this is already set up and configured for an IFTTT webhook that will take the data from this application and throw it over to a Google Sheets. Now you're going to have to configure up your IFTTT webhooks, and you're going to have to configure up your Google Sheets. That's included with some documentation if you want to try to download this whole thing. Just to kind of give you a quick idea, if we select that, now you'll see the ready value there. Let's give it a quick run. We'll get some data here, and you can see the data count's going up. We're doing 1 second from 0 to 7, and you can see all the values being entered in here as we read it. So let's say, and you can also see them down in the IT as they scroll. So let's just stop there. Okay, now we've got all the data there. If you want, you can see it in graphic form. Now this goes from plus or minus 10 because that's the analog. So if you want to change that, let's just change this to 0, and we'll change the max to 6, and let's do that again. Now it's zoomed in, a little bit better accuracy. You can read them a little bit better like that. You can also have a plot draw capability here. That'll bring up another chart. Same thing, and it will use the Ymin and Ymax defaults there, so you can see you're already between 0 and 6. Now either way you want, there are two different ways of doing pretty much the exact same thing. We just close that. You've got all the data here. You can save the data if you want. Now you've got the capability of saving it to a CSV file, an Excel file, JSON format, or a SQL file. Whatever you want. If you choose the SQL file, you'll have the default here for the database name, the table, and the SQL columns. If you want to do the Excel, you also have a sheets here where you can choose to do specific sheets to save it as if you want. Now you have CSV file there if you want to save it to a CSV. Yeah, it's pretty simple, straightforward. You want to save that, you can get a file menu pop up. Let's say we want to save this under test 2. So we'll just do the standard formats there. Say it's test 2, save. Okay, you got it there. Not a problem. Now you notice there is no load. You don't need to load and analyze data here. If you want to look at the data and analyze it, you've got SQLite and stats that are capable of looking at that. Now since we clicked Iot Log, what you didn't really see is as it was running through this, it was also saving the data to IoT. Now can't really show you that right now since it's all hidden in the background, but like I said, it's in the manual, and if you want you can also clear this out. Let's print the DF, and you can see all the data that's scrolled down here. That was what we just read and stored. Not a big deal, but one of those nice little extra thingies. Hope this helps. I'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.